Good morning everybody and a warm welcome to Poplar Primary School. My name is Elaine Spick and I'm the head teacher here at Poplar Primary School. Poplar Primary School is a large three-form intake primary school in SW19. We are a large school but we're extremely family friendly school. We are very much part of our community. During the autumn term, we run prospective tours for parents every Tuesday morning. These are very busy tours. They last about an hour because we are a large site. This year, because of the COVID pandemic, we unfortunately cannot run face-to-face tours. So we're going to run some virtual tours for you and you'll be able to have a good look around the school and get a feel for the school. This is our front entrance, and at the moment our year 2s and our year 4s are using this as their entrance and exit. These are our Poplar values. We have 6 of them. They are: we persevere, we are kind and caring, we are positive, we work together, we take responsibility, and we try our best. This is our wonderful sports trophy cabinet. We do very well here at Poplar with our sports. All children can be involved in events and competitions. Last year we won this lovely cup. It's the Respect Cup. All schools at the end of events and competitions can vote for the most respectful schools, and we won last year. There's our lovely welcomes of the different languages we speak. Here we have the office staff. Morning, ladies!
Morning!
I'm going to start the virtual tours with the very youngest classroom first, and this is the way into the nursery. They have their own purpose-built playground. This is where the children wash their hands before they come into the nursery. They then find their peg and put their coats on their peg. As you can see, our nursery is a very large purpose-built space. They also have 2 group rooms the children can go into. All of the early years classes have their own sets of toilets. Our nursery has a very large team. It's headed by the nursery teacher, her nursery nurses and some TAs. This is another view of the nursery garden. You can see Mrs. Holder is setting up for the morning. The children have this space all to themselves. You come through the gate from the nursery playground and you come into our reception playground. This was also made purposely just for reception. See Mrs. Saar in the background setting up. Morning, Mrs. Saar.
Good morning, Mrs.
And then we go round. There's a lovely climbing frame. There's a track for them to play on. And if you look, they all have a canopy as well. This is inside one of the reception classrooms. It's not set out as it normally would be due to the COVID guidance, but we still have all the different areas that the children can learn in. There's a little group room that they have, and once again, all of the classes have a set of toilets, and this is theirs. This is the classroom from a different angle. You can see that it's still a very busy classroom with lots of things for the children to do, and they all have access to the outdoor play space all day, so they can free flow. We have lots of different areas in the school, so it's just coming out of the reception corridor. There's the last class in reception, orange class, and we have a back office. We also have this little area. It's like a little quadrant, so we have an outdoor classroom inside. This is the year 3-4 entrance. If we go up the stairs, here's some of the year 3-4 artwork as we go up. You can see that they too are in the brand new part of the building. This has our year 3s and our year 4s, and it's a long bit. This is one of our year 3 classrooms. As you can see, they are currently sat in rows following the guidance. Normally they would sit in groups and work collaboratively and independently. They're lovely bright classrooms. These are about 5 years old. They have lots of natural light. This is one of our year 4 classrooms. Again, they're very bright and light with big windows. This gives you an idea of how the children again are sitting at the moment. Every class has a working wall from reception all the way up to year 6. We have one for maths and this is one for English. You'll see we have lots and lots of different areas. This is a little working area. It's a lovely area and it looks over what is currently Little Caterpillars. They're an outside agency who rent some space and they have the wraparound care for us. This is one of our year 5 classrooms, so we're coming into the older part of the building now. You can see again that they're still sat in their rows, all facing forward at the moment. This is one of our year 6 classrooms. They are currently studying World War II. As you can see, these are nice and bright. They are also in the Millennium Build and they look out onto our own forest area. This is one of our year 1 classrooms. They are on the ground floor. They look over our little forest area. At the moment they're learning about healthy bodies and what keeps them healthy. If I just pan round you can have a look how they are set up at the moment following the guidance. This is the classroom just from another angle. This is one of our year 2 classrooms. It is in the oldest part of the building. As you can see, they're still nice and bright. They've got huge windows. The children are sat in twos, all facing forward at the moment. Normally they too would be working in groups. This is our old hall. It's used for assemblies, PE and lunches. This is our smallest hall. It's known as the studio. At the moment, because of the COVID and the guidance, we have used it for storing a few extra things. Normally there's pop-tops in here on a Tuesday morning for children to come with their parents or carers, and we also use it for assemblies, for cookery, for dance and for music. This is the computing suite here at Poplar. As you can see, there are 30 individual computers. The children come in once a week with their class teachers, and in the juniors we actually employ some IT specialists who come and teach the computing curriculum to the children. This is our well-resourced library. At the moment, due to the COVID guidance, our school librarian is delivering library boxes to all the classes so the children can still take a library book home. Hopefully when the guidance changes, the children will be able to come back up to the library as they normally do each week and choose their own books. This little area is one of our quadrants. We've got quite a few around the building. It's called Louise's Garden, and at the moment the PTA are fundraising to give it a little bit of a makeover. This is our main hall. It's used for lunches, for assemblies and for some PE lessons. You can see the lighting rig on the ceiling. We use this for all of our productions as well. If I just move round, you get a sense of scale of how large it is. This is the back of the school. If we pan round, you can see the start of the climbing wall. If we move further round, you can see the trim trail in the distance. The allotments are behind that. That's the green tarmac area with 3 netball courts. Those woods belong to the school. This is the grass area. It's divided at the moment for the different bubbles. That's the start of the science garden. The multi-sports park is in the background. This is our pirate ship, and the community scooter park is also in the background. This is the community scooter park. We have ownership of it during the school day and the children come out and use it. And in the late afternoon, the community get to use it and they can use it at weekends as well. Or the children get to use it during the week. There are lots of little paths they can take their little scooters on. If we just pan round, you can see how wide it is and how lucky the children are. This is the community multi-sports court area. The same with the scooter park, we share it with the community, so during the day it's closed to the community and open to the school. And then once again in the evening, we reopen it to the community for a few hours. As you can see, there is a large basketball court, and we use this area for a variety of different sports with the children. This is our little science garden over the little picket fence here. If you look, you can see it backs onto the park eventually through the fence. The children come down into this garden at break time, and they can use it also during their science lessons. If we just pan round, you can see we also have this little area. We have 2 table tennis tables set up for the children. They're permanent fixtures and they can use those during their break times. And this whole area has been astroturfed for them. So this is the entrance to our nature zone. It's our little composter. I take you in. It is a very large area. The children are extraordinarily lucky that we have this right in the middle of the school grounds. Lots of little crisscrossing paths that go everywhere. There is our little pond. It's going to go a little bit deeper inside. The children come here and they can use this every playtime and every break time. It goes right down to the fence there. You can hear all the bird song. There's a little den they've made. Coming round. It's an extraordinarily large piece of land that we have here. And there we have an open area where children can come together, and then it comes back round to the picket fence the other side. We have a horticultural TA who comes in and does 16 hours with us and the children, and we have an allotment, and I will take you to the allotment next. You see some of the bug hotels they've been making. There are different composters, and then you can see the school in the distance. And then back out past the little squirrel. There he goes. We've got lots of bird feeders and bug hotels there. And then this is the start of our allotment. Just coming out for their lunch, so you might hear some of them playing in the background. This is the start of our allotment, and you can see there's more bird feeders. Each year group has a plot, and this time of year we have all of the children picking the produce, and we have a farmer's market, and they make and sell produce, and they sell chutneys and jams and everything you can think of. I'm just going to walk you around. It's very busy with plants and flowers, which is lovely to see. Here we go. I'm going to go down the path for you. More beans on the end here. There's some things they've grown this year. It's very beautiful. We get lots of lovely sweet peas actually as well. We go down the back with our rhubarb, the strawberry bed. That backs back onto the woodland. Some raspberry bushes. If I stand next to the shed, you'll get an idea. Hello everybody, I have come back inside now, so I've done the virtual tour with you. It's taken about an hour, and you can see why it takes an hour normally to walk the whole site. When I do a normal tour, there is ample time for people to ask me lots of questions as we go around. Hopefully, looking at the virtual tour, you've been able to answer some of your questions. If you do have more, please do ring the school office, and Mrs. B, my PA, will send them over to me and I'll be able to reply. A couple of questions we get asked are about clubs. In a normal school year, we run about 35 clubs in a week, and they aren't just sports clubs. There's a whole range from art clubs to rugby club, lots of different things. So your child will find something that they really enjoy. I get asked about different responsibilities children can take on. As they grow older and they move through the school, there are lots of things they can do. They can become an eco-rep. They can also become a member of the school council. It's very democratic. They stand, they explain to the class why they want to do it, and they get voted on. Please let Mrs. B know if there's anything you would like to know further. Thank you very much.